In this feedback link review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the software feedback link. If you have any questions, please be sure to comment them down below, and I'll also leave a discounted link down there so you can always get your money's worth for feedback link. Feedback link is a software that gets reviews and testimonials from happy customers and displays social proof on your site. So this is what you should see once you're first signing up, or even first logging in, but not once you are logging in again. So this area is for beginners, which we're going to quickly run through and show the features of first signing up. So the software should say, great, let's hear about your business once you've first signed in, and then you got to go ahead and actually enter your business information. So right here you have your business name, your business email address, business contact number, business website, and business language. So what you want to go ahead and do is fill in all this information that actually correlates with your business, and then click next to move on to the appearance, which is this button right here. So once you have actually moved next onto the appearance section, it should say this right here, look and feel, and this is where you actually go ahead and actually choose your feedback link, which I've just put in a software review and it's available, but you go ahead and actually put in your own link. And then right here you'd actually choose your primary color and secondary color for your site. So I'm just going ahead and actually just chose some random blue colors, kind of mixed it up, nothing too in particular. And just as you can see, it's changing on the preview on the right hand side. So right below that you can actually upload a business logo if you have one. We're not going to do that, but for you guys, if you have a business logo, that is where you'd upload it. Once you've done that, you click next, and then you go ahead and actually sharing and reviews, and this is where you would actually like your customers to share and review. So right here it says Facebook share, Facebook review, Google, tweet, Trustpilot, G2, Capterra, TripAdvisor, Yelp, and Foursquare. So right there you want to go ahead and actually select any of these which you want actually to be shared and reviewed. We're just going to go with Google, and then that's about it. So once you've actually clicked let's go and finished it, it should now take you to the main page of this software. So I'm going to quickly go through each feature, and then throughout the review I'm going to dive deeper into each feature. So straight off the bat, up in the top left hand corner we have the feedback link software logo, and if you click on that, which is actually clickable, it should take you to the main page, which is a cool feature and most softwares have it. Right below that on the left hand side we have the home section, below that we have the collect section, below that we have view, showcase, change survey, manage, and any settings. All the way in the bottom left we have a little help section if you need to get any help, and it's also up here as well. To the right of that we have 14 days left of the trial, which we are on the free trial, but if you actually go ahead and actually end up liking the software, you can just click this button to upgrade it and carry on with the software. Up in the top right hand corner you will have your email, and then right here is the main page. So in this main page section we have your live right here, and this pretty much just shows you that your feedback link is actually live because we created it before. So you can preview it right here, or even download your own personal QR code, or right here you can actually copy the link. Right here is the link, and it pretty much shows you what it is. So right below it says get started. You can actually install a feedback button, share link and QR code, which again you can do it right here, send invites now, set up showcase, set up automation, include in day-to-day emails, and ask online now. So a lot of this is actually up to you, which area you actually want to send your link to. You can actually send it to people personally, or you can just have it on your website if you want to. So right here you have the survey flow. To the right of that, your ratings and reviews, and then reviews and shares triggered, obviously if anyone clicks the link in the area that you actually wanted it shown. Back to the left hand side, right below the home section, once you click on the collect section, it opens up again the same area, pretty much just says send email invites, send text invites, link and QR code, website, social media, email signature, and automate. Again, these are just areas that you can pick in your own time, and which ones you feel most comfortable with if you want to go ahead and actually start sharing your link around and having people actually use it. Right below that we have the view section, and once you click on that, it should open up this page where you actually have your survey feedback. Right here it says survey feedback, and then to the right of that you have your Google. Again, we have no responses yet because we haven't actually sent it out to anyone, but this is where any responses would come in from your actual link that you sent out. So right here is where they'd come in, the responses right here, and you can see that we have none yet. All the way to the right hand side we have the date, so if any responses do come in, you can go ahead and actually change the date and see which date they actually come in, and pretty much just go through that. Right below that we have the rating, in case people actually rate it either positive or negative, or even a neutral rating if they rate it neutral. So that's where you can actually select the rating and kind of filter out any results from that. And then you can also have a no rating section. Finally, we have the text section on the right hand side, where if there's any text in particular put in the responses or ratings, you can go ahead and actually filter it out using that. Once you've filtered it all out, you go ahead and click refresh feedback, and that's where you'd go ahead and then find your responses of what you've filtered out. Back to the left hand side on the showcase section. Once you've clicked on the showcase section, it should open up this section right here. This says welcome to the new showcase. You can now create more than one showcase widgets. Your nudge that you previously set up is now listed as a widget below and works exactly as before. So this is where you can actually add to showcase right here. This is your widgets and your domain settings. So once you have your widgets, you'd actually go ahead and click add to showcase, and it goes ahead and takes you back to this section. As you can see, it comes up on the right hand side. Click on showcase next to a piece of feedback or review and select it for showcase. So again, once you actually have things and responses coming through from people, this is where you go ahead and play about with it, but again, we don't have any. So it's up to you guys to obviously start sharing your link about, and then go ahead and actually going on the software for yourself. Back to the left hand side on the change survey section. Once we click on that, it actually gives you a section where pretty much you can change the survey of how it is structured. On the right hand side we have the preview. Right here we have a full preview. Again, it pretty much just gives you a preview of what's actually happening. So right here it says welcome, we'd love to know how we're doing, and then you can go ahead and actually see that that's what it says on the right hand side. So if you wanted to change it, all you'd have to do is click edit, and then you go ahead and actually change it. Let's just type in reviews just for the sake of changing the text. So once you've typed in reviews, it should load on the right hand side, and then pretty much just save it. So once you want to go ahead and actually save it, you click finish editing, and then it now says reviews on the right hand side for the welcome section. So you can go ahead and actually again play about with this and see what you actually want to change and how you want to change it. But it's pretty much just a section for actually changing your survey that you've actually created to begin with. So you can go through this as much as you want, edit it, delete it, and do stuff like that, and etc. All the way back on the left hand side on the manage section, once you click on that, you can actually manage the look and feel, the language, the collaborators, social platform, and business details for the feedback link software. And then finally on the settings section, you can go ahead and actually change any settings for this software, like your location and your billing and plan. And there you go, that is it for the feedback link software review. Overall, I think it's a decent software for actually going ahead and actually seeing any reviews or responses to what you've actually put up on your site. A few features I liked is how easy it is to actually go ahead and quickly create your link to actually have your responses, but I also don't like how intricate it actually is. There's a lot of features going on. For that beginners, they can actually get confused. There are features I like though, so it isn't a very terrible software. Would I recommend this to anyone? Depends. Anyone who's looking for this type of software, I definitely would, but there are better softwares out there with a few better features. Overall, I do think it's a decent software though, and I might use it myself. Thank you for watching, I'll see you next time.